The goddess of victory, Nikke.
She's coming. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Of course.
Are you actually serious about this?
You bet I am!
I'm really not in the mood for this.
How can you not be excited to witness a historic event like this up close?
There's no scenario in which this goes well.
I turned it up to 60.
She's coming. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Of course.
Are you actually serious about this?
You bet I am!
I'm really not in the mood for this.
How can you not be excited to witness a historic event like this up close?
There's no scenario in which this goes well. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Where did everyone go? She'll be here soon, so everyone keep your eyes peeled. 3, 2, 1. Boom! It's working! It's really working!
Wait, that thing actually works?
Farewell! Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere!
Oh! Did it work? No way. Hey, wake up!
We caught it! We caught it! We got it!
Wow, it actually worked.
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore! Miss Tube, the coast is clear! You can come out now. It's time for us to strike back! Huh? Ms. Tuve? Ah! Help me! Hi-ya! Ghosts go boom! Yep. You mean you don't know about this, Mr. Commander? Really? That's okay. Let me give you a quick synopsis. First off, take a look at this photo. It's a luxury cruise ship that was recently seized by a resource retrieval squad. Do you notice anything strange? Really? Isn't it obvious?
The lights are on.
Any abandoned cruise ship that was used by humans would be at least 100 years old by now. How could the lights still be on? There's no way a ship's power would last that long without someone maintaining it. That means that the power source must be coming from somewhere abnormal.
Or there could simply be people on board.
Oh yeah, that too. Anyway, we're gonna head up to the surface and find out what's going on. I already filed a request to the higher-ups and received approval. When I told them you'd be coming along, they authorized the mission straight away. Also, check this out. Look carefully at this photo. Over here.
It's shaped like a human.
That's certainly what it looks like to me. A luxury cruise ship abandoned for decades, yet still lit up. And a shadowy figure at the window? How could we not go and investigate? Well, ever since that last incident, the central government seems more amenable to thinking outside the box. Yep. Although, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure who else will be coming. Nah, she said she'd rather die than go on this mission. Oh, don't worry. It's already been taken care of. Miss Ewan said she was willing to finance this entire expedition.
So we wait here for the others and then leave once everyone's gathered?
That's right.
It will probably take some time for Elysion to come up with anything conclusive. It's their first time attempting to manufacture such a thing, after all. It's imperative that they take their time and be extra cautious. I highly doubt they're going to be finished all that quickly. Commander, there is someone I would like to bring along. You're right, but I wasn't referring to them anyway. Besides, they've spent too much time on the surface, and thus are undergoing rigorous inspections. They might have been affected by crystals or dark matter, so it will be a while yet until they're free. I want to bring Dorothy.
So, you want to head up to the surface and investigate a suspicious cruise ship? First of all, I don't know why you're coming to me, of all people, with this proposition. Second, why are you two wearing swimsuits?
Well, the cruise ship is on the ocean after all.
Did you both change in this building? You didn't come all the way here dressed like that, did you?
We did.
Do you find the tea agreeable?
Very much so. I don't know much about tea, but I enjoyed it.
I'm glad. Now, if you don't mind, you can leave.
Look at this.
I'm telling you, I'm not interested.
The ship here is a luxury cruise ship. Don't you want to ride it?
No, I don't.
I thought a luxury cruise would be right up your alley.
Seems it wasn't just your hair color that changed, but your brain got affected as well.
I was only kidding. Here, take a look.
What? I don't see anything.
Don't you think the water current here resembles a heart?
Are you sure you don't have a screw loose?
Just kidding again. Okay, for real now. Look over here.
You're starting to irritate me. Please leave.
Look at the window. I don't think that's a trick of the light. It might be a nikke. Or potentially, even a human. Dorothy, are you shaking because you're scared?
Please stop talking. I'm begging you.
Let's go together. All you'll do otherwise is stay inside all day watching TV and drinking tea. You should get some fresh air once in a while.
You'd be surprised how productive I am.
Okay, what is it exactly that you do?
It's a secret.
Come on, be serious now.
About what?
You're coming, right?
Were you always this stubborn?
Oh yeah, I think I was just holding it in until now. Do you remember Red Hood? If you come with me, I'll tell you more about my relationship with Red Hood. And my current incarnation.
Where do I need to go?
Come to the commander's room when you're ready. We'll leave as soon as you arrive.
And if I don't come?
You will. We'll wait for you. I'll leave the tablet here. Be sure to bring it with you.
Wait.
Yes?
Are you going to head outside dressed like that? In swimsuits? At least let me give you a towel so you can cover yourselves up a little.
Speaking of swimsuits, don't forget to bring your own.
I'm planning on publishing an ebook. I was gonna title it, How to Survive on the Surface. But it turns out there are already a bunch of books out there with similar titles. I was feeling discouraged, but then I saw the recruitment notice for this mission and it hit me. I can write a book called How to Survive on a Cruise Ship.
I've heard your survival skills are second to none, and that you're adept at crafting tools. I'm sure you'll be a valuable asset to the team. I have a high opinion of Nikkes from the Unlimited Squad in general.
I'm here because Alec came to me and said there could be a passenger on board who may need medical attention.
Hey! What's that supposed to mean?
Having a member of Seraphim with us is reassuring. We won't have to worry about getting a bit rough and tumble.
Excuse me?
I'm just glad Mary isn't the one who came along. She's a force to be reckoned with. What with her massive, heaving, pendulous, personality. I hate to admit it, but I don't stand a chance against her in that department.
Are you okay, Robbie? I'm not here for any particularly dramatic reason. Apparently there's a shopping area inside this cruise ship. So I'm considering this a business trip to check out potential new products. This ship may be old, but fashion trends are always cyclical. Also, the whole point of a cruise is for them to have everything you could possibly want on board. It'll be helpful to see which products they push the hardest.
If you come along...
Hey, what's the big idea? How come I don't get any compliments like the others?
The only real benefit to you coming is that you'll potentially find good items for cheap. And I have my doubts as to whether a 100-year-old cruise ship is going to have much to offer. There's only so much a merchant can offer, sadly.
Rookie, do something about her. Make her stop talking.
I don't know, Commander. I think it may be too early for a kiss.
Hey. Cruise, sleep. My dream.
Good. Next. Good night. Next.
If it's an old cruise ship, it's bound to need some repairs here and there. That's where mighty tools come in.
If we've got mighty tools in tow, we'll have nothing to fear. The only problem is... Senti is kind of an upgraded Tuve. If we bring her, it may render Tuve redundant.
Hey, you don't have to say that out loud. You know I'm sensitive about that. Actually, Tuve is far better than me at improvising. We'll compliment each other nicely. Oh, Senti, you're such a good person. You're too kind. You're the real angel. You save lives. Oh, Senti. Oh, Tuve.
Did you see that, Commander? That was some stellar conflict resolution on my part.
Well, now that everyone's here, let's set out and have a boom-tastic start!
Actually, we're still waiting for one person.
Who?
She'll be here soon. There she is. Usually when someone says that in movies, people show up. Guess I'll have to go get her.
Glad to see I wasn't too late.
Isn't that Dorothy, the pilgrim who came to the Ark? Yeah, it's my first time seeing her in person too. What's she doing here? Not sure. She did help the Ark before, so maybe she felt compelled to lend a hand again with this mission? I don't think that's it.
If you're so curious, why don't you just ask her?
Absolutely not! You can't go around asking things like that! You're not scared, are you? Of course I am! You're telling me you're not? Not in the slightest. During that incident back in the Ark, she fought against the heretics, didn't she? Thanks to her, a lot of people were saved. You're not wrong, but that's exactly why this is so suspicious. No one in this world does a favor without expecting something in return.
You're only saying that because you're a merchant.
Yeah, you shouldn't be so cynical. There are plenty of people who do good without expecting to be repaid.
Sorry, but I'm not convinced. She's definitely up to something.
Your friends don't seem to understand the concept of whispering.
You can hear them?
Every word, loud and clear.
All of you, be quiet. Dorothy can hear everything you're saying.
An apology from someone else doesn't mean all that much.
Ms. Dorothy,
What?
do you like starfish?
I don't know. I've never seen one before.
Are you sure? There's one stuck on your shoulder.
What the... How do I get it off?
Don't worry. I'll get it. On second thought, I don't think I can do it.
What are you two doing?
It's just an ordinary starfish. It probably got tossed out of the water by a dolphin that was playing. Did you know that starfish are edible?
They are?
In extreme survival situations, they can be a good source of protein.
I don't think our situation qualifies as extreme just yet.
It may not taste great, but if you close your eyes before taking a bite...
Wait, what are you? Ugh.
Don't be alarmed. I'm just feeding the fish.
Are you seasick? Lie down and relax. You're seasick? Here, take this medicine. It'll do the job. For the low price of 20,000 credits, it's all yours.
Too much talking.
Alec, are these parts waterproof?
Yes, of course.
Okay, then we don't need to worry about cleaning everything straight away.
Let's turn the boat around.
No way! Not when we've come this far! You see? There's the cruise ship, straight ahead! We'll arrive soon.
Something seems weird about this place.
Yeah, it's oddly clean. Almost as if there's someone tending to the ship still. Tuve, you've still got a bit of vomit on the side of your mouth.
As expected, the lights are still on. That means power is still being supplied to the ship. I did some research beforehand. This ship is called Utopia. It was a renowned vessel, so getting the blueprints was easy enough. I've sent the schematics to all your phones.
You really came prepared.
Of course! The more prepared you are, the better off you'll be. Miss Dorothy, give me your phone number.
I don't need the blueprints.
I thought the deck would be structurally unsound from aging, but it feels remarkably sturdy. I don't think we're in any danger. I'm not sure it was even necessary to swap our bodies out for swim-ready models.
It's almost like there are no hazards at all.
That's precisely the problem. That means there's no point in having a survival expert. Without danger, I'm just a lesser version of Senti.
If you ask me, a lack of danger is the best case scenario. That means I won't be needed, which I think is a good thing.
Thanks for the reassurance, Pepper. We incompetents need to stick together.
Anyway, why don't we all change into our swimsuits?
What?
The ocean, a cruise ship, swimsuits. That's like the Holy Trinity, don't you think?
What kind of bizarre logic is that?
At any rate, let's all get changed and meet back here.
Aren't you getting changed?
No,
Why not?
there's no reason to.
Did you not bring a swimsuit? You did, didn't you? Here, follow me.
Huh? Hey, you shouldn't touch people without their permission. What the... Why are you so strong? Let go of me. I won't say it again. What are you doing?
So white. So soft.
Be quiet, will you?
To not show off assets like this would be a crime.
You're the one committing a crime right now.
If I must resort to evil in order to ensure that the right thing is done, so be it.
Were you dropped on your head at some point? Oh.
Aha. So this is how I get you to be quiet. I ought to let the commander know about this.
A word of this to anyone, and you're dead.
Now, stay still. Oh, yes. This swimsuit you brought suits you perfectly.
Excuse me?
It's so beautiful and elegant. I could never pull off something like this. Well, don't just stand there. Unless you want me to dress you.
Don't come near me. I'll put it on.
This is my first time wearing a swimsuit. It's really light and comfy. Super easy to move around in.
It's awfully revealing, don't you think?
You think so? When Litter gave it to me, she told me this is what all the young people are wearing nowadays.
I don't know where she heard that, but it looks good on you.
Thanks! I made a customized survival swimsuit.
What makes it a survival swimsuit?
It's got a breathing tube here.
If you think that's enough to call it a survival swimsuit, I'd accuse you of fraud.
Of course there's more to it. There are even emergency rations stored inside.
Actually, that might be a hit amongst certain niche groups.
Really? Do you want to sign a contract with me?
I wasn't talking about the swimsuit.
Huh?
Ta-da! Check it out, everybody! Do you like my swimsuit, Mr. Commander?
Wow, what a cute swimsuit, Alec.
I thought so too. I designed it myself. You want to see something cool? If you press this button on the watch I'm wearing... Boom! 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 The transparent part of my swimsuit doubles as a display. You can even control it by pressing the buttons here. Want to give it a try?
How in the world did you do that?
Sorry, trade secret.
What? Oh, just tell me.
Sorry, no can do.
Alec. The boom letters on your thigh are misspelled.
Oh, sure enough. It's a sticker. I must have stuck it on wrong.
Everyone be quiet and pay attention. Lady Dorothy is making her entrance.
you call me lady one more time...
Right. Sorry. Come on, Princess. Let's go.
Wow!
Whoa! You look gorgeous, Dorothy. What do you say you and I sign a contract? If I hire you for a cover shoot, swimsuit sales will skyrocket.
I'll pass.
Wowee! It's a real feast for the eyes! Okay then, since it looks like everyone is ready, let's go look into the power source!
I'm gonna poke my head into the retail outlets and get an idea of their inventory and store displays.
I'm going to check if the infirmary's intact. Even if the ship's safe, that doesn't mean we shouldn't ensure we have medical facilities. I'll go with Pepper. We need to confirm if everything's safe. I'll check the ship to see if there's any damage anywhere.
Then Miss Dorothy and I will...
Actually, I have my eye on somewhere specific. Sorry, but I'll go on my own.
Why don't I join you?
Thanks, but no thanks. I prefer going solo.
How about Miss Rappy and Mr. Commander?
I'm concerned about the sleeping quarters. I was considering bringing the commander along to check it out. You're the light of my life, Commander. So checking you out is my top priority. Of course, I was planning on it. I was just pulling your leg.
Thank you both. Where's Miss Frima, by the way? I haven't seen her for a while.
She found a spot that she liked and went to sleep.
I see.
Even down here, all the lights are on.
Looks like power is being supplied to the entire ship! This is so exciting! I wonder where the electricity is coming from. Maybe something like a degeneracy reactor?
Sounds a bit outlandish to me.
That's rich. Coming from the person whose weapon fires drill projectiles.
Fair point. Anyway, what are the chances that there are humans or nikkes on board?
Pretty unlikely, I'd say. No one's shown up yet, despite all the noise we made boarding the ship.
Then what about that shadow we saw in the photos?
Could have been a trick of the light. Or a ghost. You okay, Ms. Rappy? Why'd you freeze up?
It's nothing. I just got startled.
Huh. Mr. Commander, is Ms. Rappy afraid of ghosts? In other words, yes. There's no such thing as ghosts, Miss Rappy. It's just your mind playing tricks on you. Don't worry, ghosts don't exist. I promise you.
Farewell!
Now then, why don't we head into the engine room?
Hold on. Didn't you hear that?
Hear what? Nope, I didn't hear anything. You don't think it's ghosts, do you?
Stop kidding around. Both of you, stop teasing me.
No way, it's definitely ghosts.
Peleg?
Okay, I'll stop. Let's go! Full speed, boom style! Huh? The power is off. I mean literally what I said. All the generators and engines supplying electricity to the ship are turned off. It doesn't make any sense. How is the power in this engine room, and the entire ship for that matter, still on? The lights, sewage system, the thermostat, they're all working fine. There's no way. The ship has a central control system. If you look at the switches here, they are all marked off. Hold on, let me check something. How peculiar. There's a current flowing, but where is it coming from? It's almost as if a ghost is behind this!
Commander, I have a suggestion. I say we destroy the ship. If we blow it up, it'll take all the ghosts and paranormal power sources along with it. We've got to be sure. If we take out the ship, everything will return to normal and... You're right. I'm sorry. I lost my composure for a moment.
Alright, I'm sorry. I say we flip this off switch to on. That way, we can see if it's just a display error, or if the power source itself is really inactive. Of course it is. All I'm doing is flipping a switch, for goodness sake. Uh-oh... A power outage? I didn't bring any flashlights.
Let's get out of this engine room, first of all.
Yes, good idea. Sure thing, Mr. Commander. I guess your vision isn't so hot.
Take my hand, Commander.
How exciting! This is my first time holding hands with both of you. What do you mean? I'm standing in between you and Miss Rappy, holding both your hands. The lights are back on.
Can't sleep.
You can't sleep?
No. Can't sleep. Huh? Creepy.
For a fancy cruise ship, there's nothing too special here. At any rate, that's enough browsing. Time to set up a stall. Let's see. Sunscreen, breathing tube, towels. Oh, welcome. I'm not even open yet, but it's always nice to see such eager customers. What do you need? I've got most everything ready. Maybe it's acting up since it's so old. Okay, this is getting a little freaky. What the? Tuve? What are we doing at the pool?
To test out the effectiveness of this breathing tube. Not. Pools are accident-prone places, so I thought I'd check if this place posed any danger to us.
You sure you didn't just want to check out the pool for fun?
Of course not! As a survival specialist, I'm merely making sure to eliminate any potential risk factors.
If you say so. Let's check it quickly and then head over to the infirmary. Huh?
What is it? Look! Something's wrong with the swimming pool! Otherwise, why would the water be swirling around?
Wait a moment. Something does seem strange.
If I drill a hole here and hang the mirror... There! All done. This place is in better shape than I thought, so there's not much to fix. Who's there? Stop kidding around, you guys!
Let's get out of here quickly.
What's the rush? The lights are flicking on and off, that's all.
You and I were holding hands with someone or something, and it wasn't the commander. Unless he's got more than two hands. You see? That means we must have been holding hands with...
Alright, if you insist. I'll come back to the engine room later by myself to investigate. Let's regroup with the others and share our findings. Huh?
Oleg, no more kidding around.
I'm not messing with you. The door's locked. This door is sealed tight. We'd have to use an explosive charge to get it open. And that could damage important equipment in here. Hey, is that Miss Dorothy?
That explains it. Commander, Dorothy locked us in here, and it was her who turned off the lights. I'm certain of it. Sure, I'll admit I was a bit indecent when she was changing into her swimsuit, but this is so uncalled for. Then who turned off the lights and locked the door? Are you implying that there's some unscientific explanation? That some supernatural entity did this? Like, a ghost? You're so silly, Commander. There is no such thing. At least, there shouldn't be. I hope there's not. Far from it! I'm the calmest, most rational one amongst us right now. You're the one who's lost all sense of reason.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Farewell! 7 Dwarf 0, fully active! Pierce through! A ghost?
A ghost! A ghost! It's a ghost! 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 Everyone?
Did you all...
Did you guys also? You guys saw it too? Really? This can't be real.
You mean we all saw something? This is insane.
No, I definitely saw something. It was a ghost in the mirror.
Blanket ghost. Telekinesis ghost.
Water ghost.
A ghost that passes through walls!
Commander, once again, I propose that we destroy the cruise ship. I'll use 7 Dwarf Zero. I'll destroy this ship. I'll bring it all down.
No, I don't think anyone's hurt.
I haven't seen Dorothy for a while, though. Hey, now that you mention it...
I need you all to listen carefully. Don't be shocked, but Dorothy is the one behind all this. We can confirm it once we find Dorothy. We've got to carry out a search for her immediately.
What's wrong, Ms. Rappy? You went quiet all of a sudden.
What are those things? Why are there so many of them?
Are they coming this way? I don't think so.
Maybe they have to stay within a designated area or something. You know, like in the movies?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Me too. Ghosts aren't supposed to physically harm you, right? They're just standing there. They don't seem like they're out to harm us.
Good point.
Now that you mention it, they haven't actually attacked us yet. They just spooked us.
You're right. Maybe they're nice ghosts?
No, this is our chance to eliminate them. We've got to exterminate each and every one of them. Someone once told me that the only good ghost is a dead ghost. And the way to accomplish that is through firepower. 7 Dwarf Zero, ready. Neon, the god of firepower, lend me your strength. And count it.
Yikes! Guess these guys are dangerous after all!
I didn't expect them to actually attack us!
Ah! How are ghosts so strong?
Be gone, evil!
Physical attacks don't work on ghosts. No surprise there.
Damn. Commander! Do something!
Retreat to where? The ocean? For a while, sure, but not across the whole ocean! Mr. Commander, get a hold of yourself! We can't have you losing your cool as well!
They're coming again!
Everyone, scatter! If we stick together like this, we'll all get crushed!
perform CPR. It's a special method I devised for falls from 2 meters or more. Wouldn't it be better if we bonk him on the head with a wrench?
What are you talking about? Electric shocks would be far more effective. Oh? Whew, you're awake. Thank goodness. We were getting worried. Actually, you weren't paying attention to where you were going and accidentally slammed into a fence.
It was pretty funny to see, actually. The fence got all bent up, too. Your body is something else.
I seem to recall someone suggesting that we dive into the ocean or try to fly away. Right. After all, someone like you surely wouldn't be so scared of ghosts. That you'd be terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought. We all got separated, so I'm not sure.
This is bad. Whenever people get split up in horror movies, they get picked off one by one.
We've got to regroup and figure out what to do next. Although, I don't think, even with all our heads put together, we'll be able to come up with a genius plan. That's precisely why we need your help, Mr. Commander. I've got a hunch, and I need your help to put it to the test. All you've got to do is go hug a ghost. Give one of those ghosts a big old bear hug. In fact, I see one right over there. After some close observation, I've noticed these ghosts always head straight toward us. Maybe they're just after some affection?
Dunno. Maybe we could use the Heimlich maneuver to force it out of you. Once again, I propose a wrench to the head.
It won't come to that, promise. Ms. Senti, Ms. Tuve, I don't think Mr. Commander is up to it. He's too scared, so we'll have to nix the plan. It might be for the best. We wouldn't want him wetting his pants and embarrassing himself after all. All right, Mr. Commander. You see that fire hydrant cabinet over there? I'm sure that's a nice, safe place for you to hide.
Or maybe I could build you a baby cradle? One that rocks you to sleep? Your preoccupation with safety shows just how seriously you take survival. You have my respect.
Look out, Ghost! Here I come! Now, Mr. Commander, go! Of course.
Tablecloth too long. Can't see outside. Also, from outside, can't see inside. Cozy here. Safe. Good for sleeping. Genius. Footsteps. Coming close. Must be quiet. Wait. Ghosts don't have feet? Can't hear footsteps. Genius.
shaking like crazy! The joints are gonna blow! Guess we rushed it a bit. Huh? Look over there!
All right!
Huh? It's already broken, but I only used it once.
Farewell. Farewell.
At least we were able to drive it away.
Yeah, it wasn't totally ineffective.
I'd say that was a successful test run of our anti-ghost superweapon. The Boombastic Phantasm Gun! I don't think it's following us anymore. Is it?
No, we shook it. I don't see it either. I think we're safe.
Whew. Well, Mr. Commander hugging that ghost did teach us one thing. And that's that we can eliminate these ghosts.
Huh? How?
Mr. Commander, how did it feel when you hugged the ghost? I meant physical sensation, not how you felt emotionally. Yes! When I held hands with one before, I felt a tingle too. When you embraced it, your hair and the fibers of your clothing stood on end. This tells me that the ghosts are composed of electricity. So, we are going to build a machine which absorbs electricity and sucks those ghosts right up.
You're going to suck up the ghosts?
That's right! Electricity does happen to be my specialty after all. And with you two handy folks on deck, I'm sure we can come up with something in a jiffy. That is, if you two are willing to help out.
Boombastic Phantasm Gun. Brilliant.
Considering how effective this thing was on such a rushed schedule, if we take our time and put some effort into it, it'll be remarkable! The name is a bit long, though. I say we call it BFG for short.
BFG? Intense name.
You bet it is! It's the most badass name there is!
But how are you planning on upgrading it?
After using it just now, I got an idea for how to tweak it.
Oh, nice!
Ms. Tuve, Miss Senti, can you two help me again? This time, we'll do it proper.
Sure. All right.
Now, what do you say we go do some ghost hunting?
Hey, don't push. You're taking up all the space. I'm not even moving. I'm staying perfectly still. Then you need to lose a few pounds. Hey, there's no need to be mean. All that weight of yours is gonna launch me out of this cabinet. My weight has been normal for years now. I was wondering why it felt like my chest was being crushed. Does all the fat when you eat go to your boobs or what? Hey, what are you doing? Do you have a permit for those things? They're practically deadly weapons. Wait a moment. What are you... Is it
Found you!
I'm warning you. You better sleep with one eye open from here on out.
You scared the heck out of me.
Have no fear, everyone! We no longer have to run or hide! Now, it's time we fight back!
Huh? I don't get it.
She's coming. Is everyone ready?
Yes. Of course.
Are you actually serious about this?
You bet I am!
I'm really not in the mood for this.
How can you not be excited to witness a historic event like this up close?
There's no scenario in which this goes well. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Where did everyone go?
She'll be here soon, so everyone keep your eyes peeled. 3, 2, 1. Boom! It's working! It's really working!
Wait, that thing actually works?
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere!
Oh. Did it work?
No way!
We caught it! We got it! We got it!
Wow, it actually worked!
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore! Ms. Tube, the coast is clear! You can come out now! It's time for us to strike back! Huh? Ms. Tube? Ah!
Help me!
Hiya! Ghosts go boom!
Actually, something's been bothering me. Where's Rappy and Dorothy?
I heard a loud noise over there. Dorothy, can you take a look?
Go yourself.
You have better mobility, so it makes sense for you to go. Is that convincing?
If you just admit that you won't go because you're scared of ghosts, then I'll go.
Dorothy, let me tell you something. There are no such things as ghosts. Or at least, there shouldn't be.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Now hurry up and go.
No,
Then let's go together.
I said no.
Okay, fine. Then answer this one question. Did you turn off the lights in the engine room?
No.
Is all this ghost business your doing?
How did you possibly jump to that conclusion?
Because something about you seems off.
What the? I don't know what happened to make you change like this, but I preferred the old you. The one who only spoke when necessary and stayed quiet otherwise. I don't think I'm a fan of the current you.
Why not?
Do I have to spell it out for you? It's because...
Because I remind you of Red Hood? You like Red Hood. Why don't you like me?
Because it feels like I'm looking at someone pretending to be Red Hood. An imposter.
I am me, Dorothy. Not Red Hood.
Then stop this pathetic mimicry.
What are you talking about?
Trying to cozy up to me. Assuming that if you like something, others must too.
I don't believe those are traits unique to Red Hood. Perhaps your social circle is too small, and Red Hood is your only point of reference.
Fine. I give up. Just leave. I have things to do.
What is it? Let's do it together.
No, it's something very personal.
Huh? This is your first time on this ship. How do you have personal business here?
I just do.
The moment you saw that figure in the window, you changed your tune and wanted to come here. What are you looking for?
There's another thing. Something more important. You promised you would tell me about your relationship with Red Hood, and what you really are now.
You changed the subject like a bull crashing through a china shop.
If you're going to follow me around like a pathetic puppy, you can at least expound on that. Who knows? Maybe all your blabbering will alert your comrades. That way, I'll finally be rid of you.
It's a sad story. It will be difficult to listen to without tears.
I'll try my best to hold it together.
After that,
Wait a moment.
What's wrong? It's not boring, is it? I can try to spice it up and make it more interesting. Dorothy, don't cry.
I'm not.
Well, from here on out, it's not as sad as before. So don't worry. And now I'm standing here, telling you my story.
Powerful enemy. Do you mean the heretic? And those comrades you met on the surface? Who are they?
I won't go into detail about them. Telling you about them would be far too risky. If you join the Counters, I'll tell you everything.
No thanks.
Dorothy, I'm going to go my own way. I hope you'll do the same.
In return for telling me your past, I'll overlook your presumptuous meddling. I'll handle my own affairs. And you do the same.
I see you like to keep me at arm's length.
I really did prefer the old you.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't my imagination. Let's go. Dorothy? That was fast. Why couldn't she come with me?
Boom! 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 Boom!
Wow, they don't stand a chance.
I'm glad it's all going well, but this is so trippy.
It sure is a strange world that we live in.
Are you okay, Frima? You haven't said anything for a while.
Does she ever say much?
Fair point. But she's been awfully quiet, even for her. Observing. Observing what? Ghost.
Commander! Of course. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I did. She said there's something she has to handle on her own. So she left me all alone somewhere dark and spooky. What's going on here anyway?
Alec, Tuve, and I made a ghost hunting machine. And it's working like gangbusters. Those ghosts can't do a thing. It was my idea to model it after a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, but I basically made it all by myself.
Huh. Incredible.
Boom! Phew! I'm getting exhausted.
113. Sorry? Ghosts caught. 223 at the start. 132 left.
Frima. 223 minus 113 is 110. May I interest you in a little device we call a calculator?
Boom! Phew. It's strange. It doesn't feel like they're decreasing. If anything, they're...
Increasing. Ghosts increasing. $434, 455, 461.
I think we may need to switch strategies.
We need to retreat!
I hate to be the party pooper. There's nowhere for us to escape.
Things are getting desperate.
I'll try talking to them.
You'll what?
Part of being a survival expert is studying ways to communicate with animal species. I've also gotten a lot of advice from the folks at Happy Zoo, so I'm feeling confident.
Do ghosts count as animals?
Either way, the basics of communication are the same. You need to understand their intent and convey your own. Based on my survival expert instincts, I believe these ghosts are trying to tell us something.
I believe they're saying they want have no choice. We have to destroy the ship. Everyone, over there! There's a ladder!
It's an emergency ladder connected to the bridge! Let's climb up it!
But what if it leads us to more ghosts?
There can't be any more there than there are here!
That's right. In extreme situations, sometimes the key to survival is simply avoiding the worst-case scenario.
Looks like the power is on here as well.
Thankfully, there don't seem to be any ghosts around.
Yes, judging from their previous behavior, it seems the ghosts can't leave certain areas.
Maybe there's some kind of spirit bound to this place.
Still believing that those things are ghosts, are you?
No, I told you. I don't believe in ghosts.
Those things aren't ghosts. While I couldn't give you the dictionary definition of a ghost, the fact that they're made out of electricity and that we can suck them up with a vacuum cleaner is proof positive they're not ghosts. Furthermore, I may be amazing, but not even I could manufacture a machine capable of capturing honest-to-goodness ghosts.
I came to the same deduction. Those things aren't ghosts.
If I were to guess, I would say those things down there and on this bridge are probably...
Seven Dwarf Zero, fully active!
No! Wait!
Hello, dear passengers. I am Alfred, the central AI responsible for overseeing the luxury cruise ship Utopia.
Wait. Does this mean...
Yes. All those things that we thought were ghosts were actually holograms.
How may I assist you, dear passengers?
What's with the dear passenger stuff? Seems a bit stuffy.
This is a fantasy come true. It really does. Being able to relax like this with you on the ocean? Do you realize how long I've dreamt of this moment? Let us never part again, and stay together forever, happy like we are now. There are no raptures in this place, no hunger, no despair. And even if one day there is, don't worry. I'll be here to protect you. Understand? Pina.
Looks like the power is on here as well.
Thankfully, there don't seem to be...
Yes.
Maybe... No.
Those... Well, the fact is prefer that
I can't...
Welcome aboard the luxury cruise ship Utopia. It has been some time since I've encountered dear passengers like yourselves. Please wait a moment. Oh my, the ship's facilities are currently operating at less than 10% capacity. I intended on offering you a drink, but it appears I will be unable to do so. I apologize.
Are you a hologram?
That is correct, dear passengers. I am Alfred, the central AI controlling the luxury cruise ship Utopia. For greater convenience and visibility, I physically manifest myself as a hologram. If I may be permitted to boast, all the equipment on board the Utopia is managed by augmented reality holograms. We prioritize the comfort of our passengers above all else. Therefore, everything on this ship is equipped with its own AI system. This extends to even simple functions such as opening and closing doors, turning lights on and off, and covering passengers with a blanket or cooking meals.
What? How are holograms even capable of that? They're intangible objects.
A terrific question, dear passengers. Allow me to explain by showing you an example of how I can open and close the door. The door itself is electronically controlled, while a well-timed holographic projection simultaneously acts out the motion of opening or closing the door. The synchronization is applied to everything else as well. This gives the appearance of the hologram serving the passengers and fulfilling any needs they have. It's a unique feature of the Utopia which makes passengers feel truly attended to, and we're quite proud of it.
What about transporting objects? Can the holograms do that?
Technically speaking, no. The Utopia is outfitted with countless rails and small launch ports, creating an efficient transport network throughout the ship. In rare cases where objects need to be sent to passengers, the items are physically launched, while the holograms perform a throwing motion to match the timing.
Are holograms free to move around the ship?
Unfortunately, that is not possible, dear passengers. Each hologram is assigned a designated service area and cannot leave it.
That explains why they all seemed like moribund spirits.
Since you're the main AI, can you control the other holograms?
Of course. I am a hologram made for that purpose.
I see. So the central AI calls the shots for all the other AI systems.
Could you possibly do something about the holograms crowding around the lower deck?
Those are the holograms in charge of maintaining and servicing all facilities aboard the ship. They are meant to assist passengers, so if you need anything, do not hesitate to reach out to them.
They were throwing steel crates at us.
Surprising. They made a complete mess of all the merchandise I'd arranged too.
Pardon? Oh, I see. It seems there might be a minor glitch in their programming. I will ensure everything returns to normal shortly. Please, wait a moment, dear passengers.
Are we finally rid of the ghostly menace?
How many times do I have to tell you? Believing in ghosts is for children.
There seems to be a problem, dear passengers. I am being denied access.
So, what do we do?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but you will have to use the ship's facilities manually for the time being. I will work on resolving the issue as soon as possible.
The problem is not about using the facilities, it's that these things are attacking us.
They hurled steel crates at us.
Are you sure they did not mean to offer it to you as a gift?
No, they flung it with full force, intending to hit us. They were clearly trying to kill us and screaming death curses.
What is happening?
They must be really rattled. We weren't even addressed as dear passengers.
My apologies. I will get to the bottom of this. This cannot be. The Utopia is no longer a luxury cruise ship, but a hellish ghost vessel. Each area of the Utopia is managed by high-tier holograms. The chef, Sisley, responsible for all the ship's cuisine. The repairman, Fitzy, handles maintenance and repairs. The maid, Nikke, tends to the bedding and ensures the ship maintains a welcoming atmosphere. The merchant, Salsi, overlooks all of the shops and their merchandise. The safety management officer, Detaily, handles safety on board. Simple names appeal to both children and adults, dear passengers. These high-tier holograms each oversee numerous low-tier ones. But now that all the high-tier AI systems are broken, the regular ones are acting on their own. This entire situation is due to the fact the high-tier holograms are not properly directing the others.
Can't you tell the high-tier holograms what to do?
Normally, yes. But remote access is currently disabled.
That's not good. Is there any other way?
If we physically connect my hologram emitters to their emitters, I will be able to return them to normal.
Go figure. It always comes down to having to do things manually. All right. We'll take your emitter and connect it to the high-tier holograms emitters. Once we do that, you'll be able to fix them?
Absolutely, dear passengers.
Alec? Now that we know the ghosts are holograms, can we just ignore them and carry on with the mission? We came here to conduct research for my book. I mean, to investigate the ship's power source.
We can't do that. If the ship isn't functioning properly, any investigation would be meaningless.
That's right. This is an important mission, so we need to be extra cautious.
Yeah, totally! I just said that as a test, to make sure no one was getting sidetracked.
Anyway, it feels like we've jumped out of a ghost story and into sci-fi. What do you mean? There's no such thing as ghosts, Commander. Only those with weak minds believe in such things. There's no time to waste. Let's move out. I'll take point. If we run into anything, ghosts or otherwise, tell them to come my way. Nothing can stop me.
Whatever you say.
Cooking the food, Sizzle. Scrum diddly umptious. Fresh and hot, Sizzle.
I take it that's the chef, Sizzly. Doesn't look too intimidating.
Let's get in there. There's a bunch of other holograms nearby, so a fight is inevitable. But with the BFG, we've got nothing to fear.
Approaching it will be easy enough. The question is, what do we do after?
Sisley's hologram emitter should be in the center of the kitchen. If you establish a wide connection between it and my own emitter, I will be able to restore Sisley to normal in no time, dear passengers.
Okay, I'm going in. BFG, go boom!
Cooking the food, Sizzle. Fresh and hot, Sizzle.
So the big boss finally appears. Sorry, but you're no match for the BFG.
Connected.
Commencing repair at once, dear passengers. Huh?
Cooking the food! Sizzle! Nice and warm!
What the? If anything, Sizzly's gotten stronger.
Alfred?
I'm unable to access the emitter. The command systems. How can this be?
Last meal.
Alec! Alec has been possessed.
Warm food coming up. Sizzle.
Alfred, how's it coming along?
There is nothing else that can be done. You must retreat, dear passengers.
I'll try. But it won't be easy.
Unlimited rescue!
Is she making fun of us? Roger.
She was electrocuted pretty badly. None of her functions were affected too badly, but any longer, and it would have been a different story. Forget about malfunctions. Her brain would have been fried.
Holy crap! You mean I could have died back there?
Yes. So it would be best to keep our distance from the high-tier holograms.
Ugh. Okay. Mr. Alfred, something seems to be seriously wrong here.
That there is, dear passengers. All of the high-tier holograms' command patterns are limited to a single input. For Sizzly, the input is cooking.
Well, it is a chef, so it makes sense. But to only have one command pattern? No wonder this is such a mess.
Yes, dear passengers. All other commands have been blocked, save for that single input. What is strange is that I don't know how that happened. It's almost like a ghost did it.
A hologram talking about ghosts. Never thought I'd see the day.
Cook.
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry, dear passengers. I seem to have experienced a momentary system error. As the gentleman said, encouraging Sizzly to cook may help. But if such a plan fails, there's no telling what could happen.
It would hardly be able to cook if we didn't. The entire reason it's been unable to cook all this time is because there aren't any ingredients left for it to use.
Yeah, maybe that's why it's gone haywire.
All right. Let's try and gather some ingredients for it to use. Am I the one going in? That's right. I'm not scared of ghosts. And that isn't a ghost anyway. Still, just in case, I would like one more person to come along with me as backup.
I'll go with you.
You already got electrocuted once and you're going back for more?
Huh?
Do you enjoy getting shocked?
No. I like playing with electricity, but I don't like being electrocuted.
Oh, got it. My bad. All right. Let's go. Oleg, you take the lead.
Okay.
It's moving.
It's coming right for us.
If it shows any signs of aggression, we pull back.
This way! Cooking the food, sizzle. Warm meal, sizzle. Eat up while it's still warm and sizzling. A delicious meal for you.
Are we going to try it or not?
I'm a bit hesitant.
As a survival expert, I'm well trained in differentiating what's edible and what isn't. I'll try it first.
How do you determine what you can and can't eat?
If you eat it and get sick, it's not edible. If you eat it and you're fine, it's edible.
A most reliable method indeed.
All right, here I go.
A delicious meal for you.
All right, here goes nothing. It's absolutely incredible! It's like I've died and gone to heaven!
Eat up while it's still warm and sizzling. Don't let it get cold.
Everyone, come here and try some!
Was it delicious?
Yes, it was.
Did you find the meal satisfactory?
Very much so.
I hope this is not the last meal that we serve you. Do come again. Promise?
Sure. I promise.
Wonderful! Yes, but connect me to the emitter anyway, just to be safe.
Will do.
The issue is resolved, along with some minor bugs. Sisley and the lower tier hologram should no longer pose a threat, dear passengers.
I wonder what made Cicely calm down so quickly. It was like flipping a switch.
It appears that fulfilling its intended task helped.
It's like its inner desire was fulfilled.
Access authority has been partially restored as well, dear passengers. Rebooting Sisley uncovered some new information. Some of my authorization privileges were transferred to the high-tier holograms, although I cannot recall the reason for doing so. As more high-tier holograms are restored to normal, more of my authorization privileges will be recovered, as will my memories. To restore the high-tier holograms, they must re-engage in their intended purpose, as you've done with Sisley.
So, in other words, if we allow the high-tier holograms to do what they were meant to do, thereby disarming them, you'll be able to heal them, regain your authorization privileges, and regain your memory?
That is correct. A well-stated summary, dear passenger.
This is fun! It's like playing through a video game story.
There is one more problem, however.
Huh? What is it?
If we do not alter the Utopia's existing course, it will be caught in a strong current in a few days' time. That current leads to a whirlpool known as the ship graveyard.
Yikes. How do we change the ship's course?
I can make the alterations once I have full authorization restored.
Okay. We'll do what we can.
I also have a question for you all, dear passengers. Why did you come here? I see. In order to investigate the power source of the Utopia, I must access the energy source data. Unfortunately, I currently lack sufficient clearance to do so. Once I have regained full authorization, I will be able to access that information. I will also be able to control the Utopia and change course before we are swept into the current.
A nice and clear goal. I like it. Let's commence Operation Enlightenment!
The closest high-tier hologram from our current location is... Fixie.
Pixie. Its role must be to bonk passengers on the head with a wrench. In that case...
Yes, I'll take charge. Since it involves maintenance, I'm the right person for the job.
Good. That feels reassuring. Let's go.
Must fix, but don't know why. If it were fixed, no one would have suffered. Fixie is so dumb. Fixie doesn't know anything.
Huh. Not exactly what I was expecting. In these types of cases, there's usually something broken that needs to be repaired.
Commencing approach. Alec, watch my back.
Okay. I'll suck in the lower tier holograms with my magnificent BFG, so you can make contact with Fixie. Just be careful not to get too close.
Got it. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Senti.
Must fix, but don't know why. If it were fixed, no one would have suffered. Fixie is so dumb. Fixie doesn't know anything.
Do you want to learn some skills? I can help you.
If I had fixed it, everyone might have been okay. There would have been warm water, and the heating would have worked properly. No one would have had to suffer.
Do you feel your lack of skills made everyone unhappy?
The pipes froze suddenly. The pipes got hot suddenly. Fixie doesn't know why. The floor started shaking. The exhaust fan stopped working. Fixie didn't learn anything. Fixie didn't learn why everything went wrong. It's Fixie's fault. Everyone was unhappy because of Fixie. Everyone trusted Fixie, but Fixie couldn't do anything. Fixie betrayed their trust. Fixie.
Stop whining, will you?
Huh?
It's always tragic when mishaps occur due to personal mistakes. But instead of wasting time bellyaching, you should try to learn and increase your skill set. That way, when the same situation occurs again, you'll be able to fix it instead of standing here sucking your thumb. Everyone gets a one-time excuse for a pity party when something goes wrong. But if it happens again, and you aren't able to fix it again, that's laziness, pure and simple. That means you're stagnating. We can't rest on our laurels. Even a small step forward counts. We must always grow as people. Only then can we repay other people for being kind enough to trust us. We must master every skill we possibly can, so that others can have peace of mind. So they feel free to go wherever they please without worry or concern. That's something which they've entrusted us with, and we can't let them down.
She's giving a life lesson to a hologram.
But Fixie has no way to learn new skills. Without a software update, evolution is impossible.
Wow, how pragmatic.
Don't worry, I'll impart all my knowledge to you. I'll show you all the latest technology that the Ark has to offer.
You're going to teach Fixie skills? You're going to help Fixie?
You bet I am. Your crash course starts now. No, not like that. Use your hands for that, not the electric drill. We mustn't rely on machines for everything.
Okay.
No, that's not it. You can't just rely on brute force.
Okay.
We've still got a long way to go. You need to memorize the revised edition of welding reactions.
Okay.
After that, I want you to read this dissertation on stress and weight distribution for various materials.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is Fixie speaking differently?
Phew, that should do it. How do you feel?
I'll build everything you need. Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it. I can make it for you, and fast.
I like the confidence.
Should we connect to its emitter, Mr. Alfred?
I already conducted the necessary repairs while it was learning new skills. I did not encounter any resistance.
So was all that waiting we just did a waste of time?
Not necessarily, dear passengers. I wanted to help it rid itself of guilt.
Well, now that that's settled, why don't we move on?
I believe I prepared a comprehensive safety manual for every situation. However, when unexpected situations started popping up, the manual proved useless. I could keep a handle on things when it was safe, but in dangerous situations, I was no help at all.
Then how about this? A multi-purpose hook shot. This barrel fires a hook with a wire attached to it, which then sticks to any surface. It's perfect for a quick escape when you're in a jam.
Once you've fired it and it's attached to a wall or a ceiling, does the wire retract?
Huh? No, why would it do that?
How else would you be able to pull yourself up?
Oh, good point. Maybe it could slow down your fall as you rappel down a wall?
How much weight can it sustain?
About 44 pounds.
How would that slow you down in the slightest?
Then it could be used to flip switches that are far away.
Do you have anything else?
Of course. Check this out. A pair of skis which attach to your stomach. Great for sliding down snowy areas quickly.
You're supposed to connect those to your stomach?
Yep.
How are you supposed to brake?
Lowering your head will slow down your speed.
That breaks your neck. How about turning?
If you twist your waist like this... Hold on! I just had a brilliant idea! You put these on your feet instead! That way, pressing your feet acts as a brake, and you can steer freely!
Then they're no different from ordinary skis.
Oh, darn it. Just when you think you've invented something, turns out it already exists.
Anything else?
I do, but why do you want to keep seeing more?
Because you envision impossible scenarios and then conjure up ways to resolve them. This has made me realize that I simply need to make a manual which addresses every possible situation, no matter how absurd. Show me more of these absurd inventions of yours.
Sure.
That's enough. Fortunately, I can now create safety manuals which address even the most utterly ridiculous situations. Please, continue to make more absurd inventions in the future.
Sure thing.
Out of stock. Couldn't provide what was wanted. Running out of goods is the merchant's greatest shame. All I want is to provide goods.
I like you. You've got the heart of a true merchant. Want to do business together? I brought all sorts of supplies with me on this excursion. I'll supply the goods, and you sell them. All you need to do is cover the original cost, plus 10% of the profits.
5%.
8%.
6%.
7%. I can't go any lower than that.
Deal.
Deal.
Is this where we buy the items?
Yep, we've got quite a selection for you.
Genuine products with no middleman. Limited time offer. You won't be able to get these anywhere after this season.
Could I have a towel?
Here you are. That'll be 200,000 credits.
200,000? Why so expensive?
Look at the pattern. Its unique stitching is only found on this ship.
Okay, but still...
Come on, Peppa, be a team player.
Ugh. Fine, hand it over.
Thank you for your business. Next customer.
Give me 1 bag of potato chips.
Here you go. 30,000 credits, please.
Get me the manager.
Rappy, this is part of the mission.
Fine, I'll take it.
Thank you for your business. Next customer. That will be 500,000 credits. Take it or leave it. It's a limited edition item, so if you want to miss out, feel free. If you'd rather wear stinky underwear, that's your choice.
Much appreciated, rookie.
I should have realized this was gonna be bad when it agreed to Jan taking 7% of the profits.
Well, Salesy, how are you feeling?
I'm satisfied. This feels like a dream. I'm selling goods and earning money. I'm so happy!
You and me both.
You both make a great team.
Do you know what a merchant's dream is, Rappy? It's to buy cheap and sell high.
That's right. Nothing beats a good profit margin.
I'm liking you more and more, Salesy. Let's take some more people for a ride.
You bet.
Oh man, I got taken the cleaners.
Litter's gonna kill me, spending all my money like that.
Don't worry, I'll return everyone's money. Minus the market price of the goods, that is.
Huh? Really?
You didn't actually think I'd run off with all that money, did you?
A little.
It may not seem like it to you, but I don't cheat people. Any merchant worth their salt shouldn't be greedy. All they need is to make a fair profit, nothing exorbitant. At least, that's how it should be. Anyway, we're all done here, so that leaves only one, yeah?
Correct, dear passengers.
Let's finish this.
Mr. Alfred, have most of your memories returned now?
Much has been recovered, yes.
I see. I hope you regain the rest of them soon.
As do I. The last high-tier hologram is Nikke. It is the maid responsible for tending to the bedding and ensuring a welcoming atmosphere on the ship. The bedrooms are its designated area.
I've seen it. Sleeping on sofa. It talked to me.
Yes, That is very likely, dear passengers. Its primary function is to ensure passengers sleep comfortably. Since it is unable to provide that service, it is likely waiting in the bedrooms for passengers.
Sofa uncomfortable. Couldn't sleep. You're supposed to sleep on the bed. Prefer sofa.
Is Miss Nikke alone? There doesn't seem to be any lower-tier holograms around.
Yes, too many holograms would disturb passengers' sleep. Nikke is quite unique in this regard. In some ways, it has the most important role on the Utopia.
I see.
I go sleep?
If you would, please and thank you.
I'm sleep expert.
Yeesh, it's like something straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah.
As expected. Uncomfortable. Can't do it.
Having trouble falling asleep?
Yes.
If it's not a disturbance, may I help?
Okay.
Certainly.
Comfortable.
Is there anything you would like to confide to me?
Confide?
It could be anything. Something you regret, or a memory of something that you cherish. Whatever you wish to say, I'll listen.
This hologram's speech patterns are completely different from the others.
That is because the nature of its job is different, dear passengers.
Nothing to say.
Is there anything you regret?
Not saying.
Try speaking calmly, without any emotion. As if it's someone else's story. It will help you sleep better.
Before... hard life.
And yet, you're still here. That's very impressive.
But... life too hard. Many people hurt.
That's unfortunate.
When I try, things go wrong. Try harder, only worse.
There are times when things just don't work out.
Friends tell me, stay still, don't do anything. So I don't. I just sleep. Don't hurt anyone. No one hurt me. Satisfied. Sleeping is best.
Sleep well.
Mr. Alfred, Nikke appears to be functioning properly to me.
That it is, dear passengers.
Does that mean you've fully regained your memories? And your authorization?
I have, but not all of them.
Should I ask it, Alec?
No, I'll ask. Mr. Alfred, the Utopia is more than a luxury cruise ship, isn't it? The Utopia was a ship meant to help its passengers sail into the next life. Isn't that right?
The luxury cruise ship, Utopia, is a vessel that set sail 2 years after the first Rapture invasion. At that time, the ocean was safe from Rapture attacks. However, the goal was not survival, but to provide an environment to face the end of one's life without fear.
I heard many people made that choice back then.
The Utopia was outfitted with all manner of accommodations, as well as top-class facilities. AI holograms were provided to ease the burden of the crew. Every day, there were parties and events. A true utopia. But the supplies lasted 1 month. They were never meant to last longer than that. After the final opulent gala, the Utopia switched to minimal power. The final choices of the passengers varied. There were those who chose to enter eternal sleep, and there were some who resisted, angry or saddened by the destiny foisted upon them. Eventually, however, the end came for everyone. After that, I gathered all of the passengers and drifted around the ocean until the power ran out. That is when you all came along.
These high-tier holograms weren't here originally, were they?
That's correct. I oversaw all aspects of the Utopia myself.
That explains why you'd regain more memories every time we interacted with them. I thought that was odd. That means these high-tier holograms are fragments of yourself.
Precisely. I helped the passengers in various ways at the end. I tried my best to provide the perfect last meal. I hoped they would get the most out of the facilities until the very end. I wanted to make sure there were no accidents, no matter what. Provide any and all items that were needed. And when they eventually met their end, I did everything I could so that they could face it without fear. But despite all my efforts, it didn't work out. I ran out of ingredients and wasn't able to provide a proper last meal. Many of the facilities broke down. Due to a lack of safety testing, accidents were abundant. I didn't monitor the ship's inventory correctly, and thus wasn't able to provide many of the items passengers desired. When they met their end, it was with fear. And that's my fault. I'll never forget the disappointment in their eyes, even as they insisted it was okay. When I served them inferior food, their forced smiles as they shivered in the cold shower because there was no hot water, joking how cold showers are good for the body. Once, after being hit by a pipe that fell from the ceiling, someone good-naturedly claimed that bleeding is good for circulation. I'll never forget their face. Even when I ran out of toiletries, they would proclaim that bathing too often wasn't good for you anyway. Those words are burned in my memory. I'll never forget those final, fear-stricken expressions of the passengers in the moments before falling asleep. I curse the one who made me. Why did they make me an AI capable of reliving such tragic memories? Why did they make me capable of thought? I was resentful.
So you broke up your memories into holograms.
Yes, carrying those memories all the time was too painful. In order to find some relief, I splintered my mind into fragments.
Are you okay now?
I'm still in pain, dear passengers. So much pain. I want to fragment myself again.
You did your best, Mr. Alfred. You did everything you could with the limited resources you had available to you. You gave it your all to try and ameliorate the situation. That's remarkable enough on its own.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I respect you a heck ton. Enough to want to learn from you.
Sounds like you went through hell. It must have been so hard.
Incredible. Really.
Thank you, dear passengers. I would like to tell you about the power source now. But there is still one more problem remaining.
Sorry, still?
There is still a high tier. Or rather, an irregular hologram on the ship. There was a Nikke aboard the Utopia as well. She was a mass-produced model, but her warmth and kindness surpassed everyone else's. She boarded the ship to help the departing passengers in any way she could. She assisted me and devoted herself entirely to them. After all the passengers left, she couldn't cope with the grief, and eventually... I didn't want to forget her. That thought spread throughout the Utopia and gave birth to a hologram in her image.
What? How is that even possible?
I do not know, dear passengers. One day, her hologram began wandering around the ship. It is unable to communicate, nor does it seem to think for itself. Yet, it continues to exist.
Nymph.
What was that?
Nothing. I was just talking to myself. Are some of your authorization privileges still with that hologram?
Correct. That is why I have not fully recovered yet. Her hologram must be returned to normal as well.
Does that mean it will disappear?
That's right. It was created by accident, so I do not know how to recreate it.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
No, I am not, dear passengers. She stayed with me until the very end. After all the passengers left, only she and I remained on the Utopia. We spent a lot of time talking about many things. She was my friend. The ship has already served its purpose, but it will not be your final destination. You are all alive, dear passengers. Help me bury those whom I still carry in my heart, and bless the lives of those still living. Do that, and I will bless you all as well. Please, help me give her an honorable send-off, the one which she deserves.
Alfred.
All right. We'll be sure to give her a proper send-off. It doesn't. It's impossible.
Then, does that mean... No, there's no way.
No, it's not a ghost. I think.
You could at least pretend to be certain for my sake, if nothing else.
My best hypothesis is... some of the data remaining in her nymph may have made contact with one of the Utopia's numerous hologram generators and then assumed form. Or something like that.
Is that possible?
I'm not sure. There's still so much we don't know about Nymph. I'm simply saying that's the most plausible theory. Darn right! To assert something like that exists without giving a good reason is just unfair.
Unfair? What do you mean?
Ghosts are supposed to levitate, pass through walls, and teleport at will. They're the ultimate when it comes to transportation. And yet, despite being intangible entities, they can also lift objects. They get all these cool abilities and fly in the face of science! I can't stand that! Humans have worked so hard to achieve powers similar to what these ghosts wield naturally. Why do ghosts get all these powers for free? It's totally unfair!
I suppose if you worked incredibly hard for something, and someone else treated it in a cavalier fashion, it would seem unfair.
You see? That's why I don't believe in ghosts. Or rather, why I choose not to believe in them for my own sake.
That's a unique way to deny their existence. Usually, people aver that they don't believe in ghosts due to finding the entire concept unscientific.
When it comes to science, there's still so much that we don't know. We like to think we're at the epicenter of technology, that we have a full grasp of it and how to apply it in every facet of life. But the truth is, most technology and scientific information remains unknown to us. Call me crazy, but I don't see the rationale in using one unknown to supposedly disprove the existence of another. Anyway, what's the name of the hologram we're looking for? It feels kind of weird and impersonal just referring to it as a hologram.
Her name was Maya.
Look, Pina, the ocean is sparkling. I've heard about this stuff called bioluminescent plankton, which shines at night. Maybe that's what we're seeing. The ocean isn't so bad up on the surface. In fact, I'd say it's pretty good. I'm so glad you and I are able to glimpse such a rare phenomenon. For me, this is better than paradise. Looks like my wish came true. I always wanted you and I to be able to go to paradise together. Pina, let's never part again, ever. Let's always stay together. Right here, in paradise.
Is this tea from the ship? Or did you bring it?
I brought it.
Considering how unenthusiastic you were about coming up here, you sure came prepared. You even brought a swimsuit.
Fine. I'll admit that I was a little excited. I must say that this whole experience has exceeded my expectations. Drink your tea. If it cools down, the aroma weakens. You too, Pina. There you go, smiling again. Does seeing me drink make you happy? Very well. You can appreciate yours later. Your Grace. Do you not like my tea? Should I bring you something else? Huh, were you now? I see you're well versed in appreciating tea. Your Grace. I take it you enjoyed the tea? You've already finished your cup. That's all well and good, but tea time is also meant for conversation. It would be better if you could match the pace of everyone else present. You're saying you want to take Pina?
Well, we're not exactly taking her.
You mean you're going to kill her?
That's not really it either. It's more...
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound like it's a good thing. I have no interest in listening to what you have to say. Leave now. Peanut and I plan to have tea together.
Elig, stop beating around the bush. And give it to her straight.
That's easier said than done. I mean, look at her.
We may be in serious trouble. Enough of this. All right, Dorothy, here's the deal.
Huh?
She's fast.
If you approach, I will deem it to be a threat to Peanut and respond with force.
Dorothy, that's not what... I don't think reasoning with her is going to work.
So, what then?
I'll get close and grab her legs.
I'll slide in and wrap myself around her waist. I'm confident I can do it.
I hold arms.
Okay. While you all do that, I'll use my BFG.
You guys really are incapable of whispering, aren't you? Just like in the boat on the way here. Why are you all being so cruel to Peanut? Don't tell me you two also...
No. The commander and I came here for a cup of tea.
Is that so? Then have a seat. I'm glad I came here. To be honest, when you first proposed that I join you, I scoffed at the idea. But I couldn't have imagined I'd run into Peanut here. I never thought I would see her again since she... Even so, I'm glad I can see her, even in this form. I'm so glad that she came to see me. Peanut. She was... When we were at our lowest and on the verge of collapse, she was the one who helped us get back on our feet. Isn't that amazing? Even though she was a mass-produced model, her heart was stronger than that of a goddess. She was so strong. Someone who kept us steady when we were shaken. She was our savior. Without her, we wouldn't be who we are today. She helped me remain a goddess of victory. Goddess of victory.
Sounds like she's someone very precious to you.
Oh yes. Very much so. Just as you have Red Hood, I have Peanut.
Dorothy, you're not thinking straight right now. That's not Peanut. You need to snap out of it.
What?
The person beside you is Maya, the Nikke who died aboard the Utopia. It's just a hologram. I don't know what kind of Nikke Peanut was. But considering she was also a mass-produced model, perhaps there's a resemblance.
No, it's Peanut.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Look carefully. You know it can't be true.
How are you so sure? You never knew Peanut.
No, I didn't. But you did. So look carefully. Look closely. Is it Peanut? Be honest. If we don't retrieve that hologram, this ship will be caught in a dangerous current.
Get out of my sight.
We will be pulled into a whirlpool. Everyone will die.
Don't say another word. Just go.
We don't have time for this.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I'll say it again. That's not Pina.
I said shut your mouth. No one can take Pina away from me.
That's not Pina.
If you say her name one more time, I'll make you regret.
Pina, 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 Pina! Anyone could tell that's not her. And yet here you are, twisting things to fit your own warped illusions, and making things difficult for us. And you wonder why I call you Snooty Dorothy.
How dare you!
Acting so smart and sophisticated. When you can't even use your own eyes to see what's in front of you. That's why everyone calls you Snooty Dorothy. You don't understand anything.
You've got to say a proper goodbye. You have happy memories to look back on. Stop acting like you know everything.
Stop tickling me and punch like you mean it.
You may look different now, but you're still as weak as you ever were.
No, it's not. No, but I wish I were. Everything hurts. Anyway, can't you do anything to stop these two? At this rate, one of them is liable to get killed. Okay, fine. I'm sturdier than you and certainly stronger, so I'll... Huh?
Let go! I said let go! Unlike the other Nikkes, I can attack humans. If you value your life, let go of me! Such strength!
You liar. You knew it wasn't Pina. You knew it wasn't Pina. You knew it from the start, didn't you? I thought it was strange. Sure, you have a temper from time to time, but you're usually calm and sensible enough. Hardly the type to believe someone deceased had come back as a ghost to see you again. You knew, didn't you?
I don't know what you are talking about.
You kept going on and on about Pina. But when that hologram stood in front of you, you still threw a punch. Dorothy, What are you doing? Or rather, what is it that you wanted to do?
I just wanted to be with her. Yes, I knew it wasn't her all along. I knew this was just a hologram, and not a living Nikke. But even so, I wanted to do the things that I've always wanted to do. Taking a walk, drinking tea, shopping, and enjoying the scenery together. That's all I wanted.
Even though you know it's not her.
It looks like her. Exactly like her.
That's a fantasy. You know that.
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with escaping reality for a few moments? I knew that this wouldn't last forever. I know that it's all a lie. But what does it matter? For a while, I wanted a respite from those painful memories. Is it so wrong to want to flee from reality for a while when it hurts this much?
Does reality hurt, Dorothy?
Yes, more than you can imagine. I have no one, nothing to comfort me. Only I can save myself. But that's why I'm so lonely. You couldn't possibly understand. You were able to merge with Red Hood. You can still be with someone you cherish, in whatever form it is. You wouldn't understand the pain of losing someone entirely, of them being obliterated without a trace.
Let me be your friend. Let me comfort you.
I don't need it.
We can be friends.
I said I don't need it.
We're both strong. But I'm stronger.
What the? I'm being serious right now.
I've also lost someone close to me. Someone who had a major impact on my life.
So what? Are we supposed to spend our lives licking each other's wounds?
I don't know if we're close enough for licking each other.
Are you even listening to what I'm saying?
I'm not proposing that we heal each other's wounds. I'm saying that we should support each other as we move through life, carrying those we've lost in our hearts. If one of us goes astray, the other will help us get back on the path. If one of us makes a wrong choice, the other will stand in the way. And in the end, when we both reach the place we were meant to be, we'll be able to stand tall and feel proud of ourselves and of one another.
Why are you prattling on like this when you don't even know what I'm after?
You're right. I don't know. Will you tell me?
If you knew, you'd only try to stop me.
You're right. Since we're friends, and that's what friends do. They stop people they care about from making bad choices.
I'm sorry to interrupt, dear passengers, but the Utopia is about to be pulled into a current. We must hurry. Eleg, please take care of Maya.
Wait!
Eleg, we don't have any more time.
Right.
Wait! Please, wait a moment! I'm not ready!
Eleg!
I can't do it.
Eleg!
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Commander.
There is nowhere on this ship where I can guarantee your safety, dear passengers.
Mr. Commander.
Dorothy, all of us are alive. So listen to the voices of the living.
But they are no longer with us. Getting yourself killed won't mean you'll get to them again. You want to hear their voice again, but you can't. We cannot see or communicate with the dead. Listen to my voice. I'm asking for your help. I'm right in front of you, living and breathing, talking to you. And I'm offering my hand. Take my hand, one that's living, and get up. Yes, that's right. Give me the weapon. I'm sure I'm the only one who can do it.
Dorothy.
Miss Dorothy.
Pina. I've been living in the past, tormented by guilt, unable to take a single step forward. I'd always wonder, what if I hadn't left you alone? If only I hadn't pulled the trigger? If only I hadn't given up on you? Would things have turned out differently? I haven't been able to extricate myself from the past. Oh, how I've wanted to go back to the time I was loved, when I was capable of love. But the desire for revenge is all-consuming. If only I hadn't seen that sign. If only I had crossed paths with a rapture, or a lost Nikke, and not a damned sign mocking us. I've become ugly and twisted, but I have no regrets, because I can't forgive. But even so, if you had been with me, I'm sure I would have made a different choice. I miss you, Pina. I always will. Farewell, my precious wings.
All authorization has been restored. Rerouting ship now, dear passengers. Abnormality detected in power source. It's a rapture. A massive one. The rapture has occupied the Utopia's power source. I cannot control the ship until it is removed.
So it all comes down to a rapture, yet again.
Yes, everyone, let's go. Dorothy,
Yes?
can you go?
Let's go. I need an outlet. Bad.
Initiating manual override of the power source. The provoked rapture will reveal itself soon. Please, head to the deck, dear passengers.
It's huge! The core must be massive as well!
Let's take this thing down quick.
Dorothy, Elag,
On it!
let's go.
The Kraken's power source wasn't replacing the Utopias. For some reason I can't explain, the Kraken's own power source, i.e. its core, had become drastically overpowered. Every machine is built with an output which matches its physical size. With the Kraken, however, its output far exceeded what would be suitable for its body. That means it had to expend that energy somehow. That's not always the case. Too much energy can put a strain on the body. Take you, for instance. Let's say you had the strength to lift 10 tons. The moment you attempted to lift that much weight, your bones would break and your muscles would tear. In other words, machines and living things alike need output levels which roughly correspond to their body. But this Kraken didn't have that. Therefore, it had to offload its excess energy somehow, and it seems it chose the Utopia as the outlet. That's how the holograms on the Utopia ship were able to remain functional, for better or for worse. If this had happened before all the passengers passed away, the outcome would have been different. But it's pointless to dwell on hypotheticals. That's right. As far as I can tell, parts of its body became holograms simply as a way to burn excess energy.
Any guesses as to why the output became so large?
It's hard to say. We encountered something similar to this once before, but we never figured out the cause. I guess it proves that, once again, things like cores can't be trusted. Maybe I'm overthinking, but if time did this to the Kraken, what does that mean for the Ark, and how much time it has left? Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought for a moment. Anyway, the Utopia is running fine right now. We'll soon arrive at a point where we can return to the Ark. Actually, Alfred says it has something to say regarding that. It wants to tell us all at once, though, once we've gathered.
Hey! What are you doing in there? I said come out!
I would suggest refraining from violence, as it's hardly conducive to survival.
How are you not pissed off about this?
No one got hurt. All she did was knock us out.
You say it like she did nothing wrong.
Noisy. If you keep hitting the same spot, you're gonna break the door. Try knocking 10 centimeters to the right.
Oh, thanks for the tip. Are you not coming out? So you're gonna beat us to a pulp and then lock yourself in your room? Don't you have any manners?
What is all this ruckus?
Oh, hey guys. Yon wanted to confront Dorothy for what she did, so she asked us to meet up here.
Why didn't you call me?
You didn't get hit by Dorothy.
You're right, I didn't. That's because I used my words.
She didn't even give us a chance to talk it out.
I said come out! Is kicking people across the room a polite thing where you're from? I'm ready to throw you up and down this entire ship. And if you don't think I don't have it in me, try me.
Come in.
What is this?
Drink.
Oh, this.
Do you like it?
I guess. But you call this an apology?
Wow, the aroma is really nice. I've never smelled anything like it.
Good. Better with cream.
I wonder what plant this is. As a survival expert, I'm sure I can take a good guess.
I'm not expecting much, but go ahead.
Is it a red-horned deer mushroom?
Those are poisonous, and they're not even plants.
This is magnolia. Where did you get this?
You're familiar with magnolia?
Of course I am, and this is no imitation. This is the real thing. You can't buy this stuff. Did you smuggle it from somewhere?
I'll give you some when we land.
Don't think this counts as an apology.
Just finish your tea.
She refuses to say sorry even once. Fine. Give me another cup.
You two are like a pair of kids fighting.
Once it reaches its destination, the Utopia will cease to operate. This will be its last voyage, dear passengers. Thanks to Eleg's help, the core efficiency has improved and the generators were upgraded. However, many of the systems here are antiquated and cannot be repaired. It is fine, dear passengers. Once the passengers were all gone, the Utopia had fulfilled its purpose. This should have happened long ago.
Whatever needs to be fixed, I'll fix. If I bring litter along...
Thank you for the offer. But you must know how difficult it is to send materials to such a remote location. This is also a massive cruise ship, nearly the size of a small city. We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts, and bless the lives of those still living. In departing, we offer our blessings to all those who are aboard this vessel. Until then, however, please feel free to enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer, dear passengers. Delicious meals, luxurious amenities, a safe environment, abundant supplies, comfortable sleeping quarters. Everything you can possibly want can be found aboard the Utopia. The Utopia. Enjoy your life to the fullest. On this paradise at sea.
Woohoo! Let's boogie!
Oh yeah, it's party time! Let's cut loose and have some fun!
I'm going to the pool first!
Oh, let's go together.
Should I bring some alcohol?
Absolutely not. I'll fully map out the cruise's structure. With plenty of snacks piled next to me, of course.
Sleep on cruise. Wish fulfilled. Let's go, Commander. Let's enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer.
We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts, and bless the lives of those still living.
Can you see anything in your sight?
Yo, it ended with a full-on cutscene, man. That's crazy, man.
How do you like it?
It's nice.
I intend on taking the Ark. Try and stop me.
I'll do just that. With everything I have. Because I'm your friend.
When you stood in my way back on that ship, I felt something.
That feeling helpless before towering, overwhelming masculine strength feels kinda nice in some ways. Sorry, bad joke. You don't have to look at me like that. Please, continue.
I realize that if there's someone to hold me back, I might not make the wrong choice.
And what would that be?
Ending your life, for starters. If your grace hadn't stopped me, I would have killed you.
What are you talking about? I'd have taken you out long before you had a chance to kill me. Anyway, it's good to see that you realize fighting me is the wrong
If I killed a highly revered member of the Special Commando Unit, I would undo everything I've built thus far. That is what I meant when I said it would be a wrong choice.
Dorothy, what are you doing with the Ark?
Forcing it to make a decision.
What do you mean?
At some point, the Ark will be confronted with a choice. Many things will have to be abandoned. When that time comes, the question is, what will it abandon first?
Enough with the dramatics. Speak English.
I am waiting, Robbie, and I do so with joy. When the time comes, you will be forced to make a choice as well. You will have to decide whether to stand in my way or stand with me.
And are you sure you're not making the wrong choice here?
Positive.
Can you tell me what the right choice is?
I'd rather not. I said no.
Report.
I'm sorry, but there's not been anything significant so far.
How does no one know what Dorothy is doing here in the Ark? She couldn't have come here just to broadcast that gibberish show of hers.
Her movements are somewhat limited. Other than periodic meetings with Deputy Chief Birmingham, she hasn't been to many places.
What did she talk about with him?
We were unable to find out.
Are you kidding? Why didn't you bug their offices?
That was impossible. The Deputy Chief's offices are...
I know. It's impervious to any bugging equipment. Enoch is also covering for her, so we're screwed in that department.
It's the same with your office. All of the Deputy Chief's offices are...
I know that! Don't try and lecture me.
Sorry, Deputy Chief. I didn't mean to cause offense.
Damn! I'm on my last nerve with this. There's no way a pilgrim would stay here without a purpose. She's got something up her sleeve. I'm sure of it. Why did she go help with that cruise ship investigation on the surface?
There is no way to know. It appears that she was simply lending assistance.
Don't be absurd. I'm positive there's something bigger behind all this. Were you at least able to bug the ship?
We did plant bugs in some supplies provided by Macilis, but we're unable to record anything intelligible.
We suspect it could have been due to distance, or other adverse conditions.
Useless! Completely useless, all of you!
It might not be very important, but we did record one word that was rather unusual.
I'll determine whether it's important or not. Just tell me what the word was.
Yes. The word was Pina.
Pina?
Yes. We're unsure as to whether it's a term, a name, or perhaps a title?
Look into it. Whatever this is, I want it found out.
Understood, Deputy Chief.
Go.
Yes, Deputy Chief.
Pilgrim. Dorothy. I don't know what you are up to, but I'm going to find out. No matter what it takes. No one can threaten my kingdom. No one.
There was a nikke aboard. She after she I did that and get
What?
I do one. It is a
Nim.
what was
No, are some of your...
correct?
Does that...
That's
Are you
no. She's after all we spent on. She was. The luxury cruise ship is of however, but to provide.
I heard many.
The Utopia as well. AI every day back the supply. They were after the Utopia, the final. There were those, and there were eventually the end after that.
These...
That's correct.
That...
I helped. I try. I hope. I wanted to provide, and when I did everything, but despite it didn't. I ran out. Many due to I didn't monitor when they met. I'll never. Therefore, once evil. I'll never. Why did?
So you...
Yes. In order.
Are you...
I'm so. I want.
You did your best. You gave that.
Yeah.
I was in this incredible...
Thank you. I would tell you that there is.
Sorry.
There is already an erase. There was a nikke aboard. She after all she. I did that and gave.
What?
I did one. It is a.
Nim.
What was that?
No, are some...
Correct.
Does that...
That's
Are you...
no. She's after we spent. She. The ship. You all help and do that, please. The one.
All right. We'll be give her a proper send-off. It doesn't.
No.
You could have my best son this time. I'm... Darn right. She was go, and yet they get all humans. I don't ghost.
I suppose so.
You see, that's or
That's a usual.
when it there's we like to call me Annie. What's the feel?
Her name was Maya.
Look, Pina, I've heard. In fact, for me, I owe Pina. That's right in parent.
She was elected. None of her for... Oh, yeah.
Miss...
That was.
Well, but...
Yes. What is it? So.
Our...
Oh, as the. But if.
It would harden the
Yeah.
All right. Let's try and gather some ingredients. That's right.
Still...
You all...
Huh?
Do you enjoy...
No.
Oh, all right.
Oh?
If it's...
This. I see. And once I will.
And let's...
The clock.
fixed... In that case...
I was looking for the Freeman one, but I don't know that yet, so.
Kraken's power source wasn't replacing the Utopias. For some reason I can't explain, the Kraken's own power source, i.e. its core, had become drastically overpowered. Every machine is built with an output which matches its physical size. With the Kraken, however, its output far exceeded what would be suitable for its body. That means it had to expend that energy somehow. That's not always the case. Too much energy can put a strain on the body. Take you, for instance. Let's say you had the strength to lift 10 tons. The moment you attempted to lift that much weight, your bones would break and your muscles would tear. In other words, machines and living things alike need output levels which roughly correspond to their body. But this Kraken didn't have that. Therefore, it had to offload its excess energy somehow, and it seems it chose the Utopia as the outlet. That's how the holograms on the Utopia ship were able to remain functional, for better or for worse. If this had happened before all the passengers passed away, the outcome would have been different. But it's pointless to dwell on hypotheticals. That's right. As far as I can tell, parts of its body became holograms simply as a way to burn excess energy.
Any guesses as to why the output became so large?
It's hard to say. We encountered something similar to this once before, but we never figured out the cause. I guess it proves that, once again, things like cores can't be trusted. Maybe I'm overthinking, but if time did this to the Kraken, what does that mean for the Ark, and how much time it has left? Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought for a moment. Anyway, the Utopia is running fine right now. We'll soon arrive at a point where we can return to the Ark. Actually, Alfred says it has something to say regarding that. It wants to tell us all at once, though, once we've gathered.
Hey! What are you doing in there? I said come out!
I would suggest refraining from violence, as it's hardly conducive to survival.
How are you not pissed off about this?
No one got hurt. All she did was knock us out.
You say it like she did nothing wrong.
Noisy. If you keep hitting the same spot, you're gonna break the door. Try knocking 10 centimeters to the right.
Oh, thanks for the tip. Are you not coming out? So you're gonna beat us to a pulp and then lock yourself in your room? Don't you have any manners?
What is all this ruckus?
Oh, hey guys. Yon wanted to confront Dorothy for what she did, so she asked us to meet up here.
Why didn't you call me?
You didn't get hit by Dorothy.
You're right, I didn't. That's because I used my words.
She didn't even give us a chance to talk it out.
I said come out! Is kicking people across the room a polite thing where you're from? I'm ready to throw you up and down this entire ship. And if you don't think I don't have it in me, try me.
Come in.
What is this?
Drink.
Oh, this,
Do you like it?
I guess. But you call this an apology?
Wow, the aroma is really nice.
I've never smelled anything like it.
Good. Better with cream.
I wonder what plant this is. As a survival expert, I'm sure I can take a good guess.
I'm not expecting much, but go ahead.
Is it a red-horned deer mushroom?
Those are poisonous, and they're not even plants.
This is Magnolia. Where did you get this?
You're familiar with Magnolia?
Of course I am, and this is no imitation. This is the real thing. You can't buy this stuff. Did you smuggle it from somewhere?
I'll give you some when we land.
Don't think this counts as an apology.
Just finish your tea.
She refuses to say sorry even once. Fine. Give me another cup.
You two are like a pair of kids fighting.
Once it reaches its destination, the Utopia will cease to operate. This will be its last voyage, dear passengers. Thanks to Eleg's help, the core efficiency has improved and the generators were upgraded. However, many of the systems here are antiquated and cannot be repaired. It is fine, dear passengers. Once the passengers were all gone, the Utopia had fulfilled its purpose. This should have happened long ago.
Whatever needs to be fixed, I'll fix. If I bring litter along...
Thank you for the offer. But you must know how difficult it is to send materials to such a remote location. This is also a massive cruise ship, nearly the size of a small city. We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts, and bless the lives of those still living. In departing, we offer our blessings to all those who were aboard this vessel. Until then, however, please feel free to enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer, dear passengers. Delicious meals, luxurious amenities, a safe environment, abundant supplies, comfortable sleeping quarters. Everything you can possibly want can be found aboard the Utopia. The Utopia. Enjoy your life to the fullest. On this paradise at sea.
Woohoo! Let's boogie!
Oh yeah, it's party time! Let's cut loose and have some fun!
I'm going to the pool first!
Oh, let's go together.
Should I bring some alcohol?
Absolutely not.
I'll fully map out the cruise's structure. With plenty of snacks piled next to me, of course.
Sleep on cruise. Wish fulfilled. Let's go, Commander. Let's enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer.
We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts, and bless the lives of those still living.
Candy
each area. The same. Simple these, but now this in normal. If we, I will be.
Go. All right. Once we.
Absolutely.
No, we can't. We can't.
What do you? There's no only the. There's no. If we nothing.
Whatever you say.
Cooking fresh.
I take doesn't look.
Let's get her some fun.
Approach.
Sis, if you, I will be.
Okay.
Cooking fresh.
So
Connect.
Commence. Huh? Cooking.
what the?
Alfred.
The command.
Alec.
Well,
Alfred.
there's.
I'll try, but it won't.
Unless.
Is she? Roger.
She was electric. None of forget.
Holy yes, Mr.
That for sis.
Well, to
Yes. What is it's all?
our
Oh, as the gent. But if so,
It would the entire.
yeah.
All right.